All right, there we go. Trying to knock out as many streams as possible before our Thanksgiving trip. So I got Sonic Frontiers in one set. I got Wet in, but to be fair, that game is also kind of one type of game. So I mean, I could technically play on a harder level if I want to. Ooh, I should stream it for Twitch actually. Because that's fun. Get a whole playthrough of that.
What a counter!
On a hard difficulty, so I can just see how trash I am in life. Oh yeah, no, the tables.
This CM Punk might be young, but he's got more raw talent than superstars twice his age.
It's funny.
How many 20-year-old superstars do we have on the roster?
Exactly. And most popular people for a while too. It's crazy.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
It's like,
yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
Watch this. The trick is you have to weaken them a little bit, because if you don't, then
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
So the problem with this,
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy. Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah, well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
Not gonna lie.
You really think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I have a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beaten like. We're in the middle of a slobber knocker. And if you don't have the guts to stick around,
never mind.
You might run like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tape.
Oh wait, no, because the table.
All right, enough. I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
I didn't gut you.
CM Punk thinks he's so hot. I bet I could teach him a thing or two.
What? Like how you cheat at shuffleboard?
Wait, how am I already hurt? But I throw my back out?
It's like he read his opponent's mind. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live.
That's why I build up my endurance so I don't get hurt nearly as easily.
I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they haven't. That's not the kind of attitude.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
The referee had better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop this match.
Stop the match? Are you crazy, JR? It's just getting interesting.
Now, I think you can also throw them through those tables and it counts as a win, but I don't remember.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell.
Ow.
CM Punk might be young, inexperienced, and wet behind the ears, but he's also got a lot to learn.
If I didn't know any better, I think you're a little envious of Punk's youth.
That's ridiculous. Just because I'm old enough to be his older brother doesn't mean I'm jealous.
That's one thing I like about dialogue-specific stuff with people like this.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late.
Piece of shit.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King. I think there's...
Yeah, to the extreme.
He might be heading back to ECW with a concussion.
Serves him right. Trying to embarrass Raw's champion like that.
Well, I hate to see an injury happen to any superstar, or Xtreme for that matter.
Well, now there's no question that Raw can get extreme with the best of them.
That's for sure. That was a slobber knocker of a match, and I'm just glad our champion seems to have escaped injury.
And that should convince ECW to stay off of Raw from now on.
See, that confuses me about this. It's like, I think the storyline was supposed to be in mind with, you know, you actually having the belt at some point. Or maybe it's like, it's supposed to be for two different scenarios. But yeah.
Finally, this ECW nonsense is behind us, and we can get down to business. Namely, putting together Raw's matches for SummerSlam. You're definitely in the mix, but I've got my eye on a few other superstars too. I'll keep you posted.
How lovely. Yeah, let's take it easy so I don't strain my guy again. But, oh, I was like, hopefully he didn't freeze. Otherwise I'd have to do that match again. Gonna drop you and then stop you. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I got these songs just ingrained in my head at this point because I've heard them so much because I used to play this religiously. One more super song once it does that. You know what, just for that too, I'm gonna tap this motherfucker out. I can't tap him out with his own move, but wait, what?
The beating you're gonna get on Raw this week is just a taste of what you can expect from everyone you face at SummerSlam. If I were you, I wouldn't even show up.
Oh, okay. You know, I keep thinking I can also do all the other matches here. I just don't know if it's gonna actually do anything for the story. Unless it's just like, oh hey, you know how season mode is the thing, so on and so forth. It's like, nah.
Welcome to Raw, everybody. We're less than 2 months from SummerSlam. Hello again, everybody. I'm good old JR, Jim Ross, alongside the Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And tonight, the champion faces his potential challenger.
And that's going to be a great match. But I'm just glad we're over that ECW nonsense.
One can only hope so, Kingfish. The challenger should be focused on his title match.
Wait, I'm not
Absolutely. The champ's no pushover, and you'll see that tonight.
I know she's wrestled a few matches. I used to remember her as the ring announcer. Well, not the ring announcer, the interviewer. Good times.
If he has a good...
Oh, yeah. And he had, like, I remember Chris Masters now. He had the Master Lock Challenge, which he used to do for pretty much everybody. And the whole point was that he gets you in a full Nelson and just, like, taps you out. But then he also tried doing that to Divas, and it was just like, yeah, no, because then John Cena went after him. He tried doing that to Big Show one time, too. And then also Kane.
What the hell is this?
That ECW piece of trash is back, and he's assaulting the champ.
This is downright unforgivable. He's got no reason in the world to be out here.
Look out! There's another one! This is awful, JR.
For the love of God and everything that's good, somebody get out here and stop this.
I don't know, JR. I think the damage might have been done.
What gives you that? Yeah, then I'm gonna get in the ring. I'm suddenly gonna be alright, and I'm just, as an extra precaution, this is really going to lay into Chris Masters now because I don't know he deserves it. It isn't important. I'm annoyed now, and because I'm annoyed, he's better catch the worst of this. Yeah, back to, oh, what? I'm actually hurt this time?
What a reversal.
I guess it took two.
He countered that and made it look easy. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
Yeah, get you. Peace.
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it. Rope break.
Yeah, dingus.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped
I think
now.
there's also like...
I don't think these superstars have any...
And now a blatant chokehold using the ring rope. This match can't go on much longer if he keeps this up.
That's the whole idea, JR. Nothing wears down your opponent quicker than cutting off their oxygen.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King.
Damn it.
And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver.
He's climbing up. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. He's all fired up now, King. And I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
All right, come on.
Look at the masterpiece. This guy's like a piece of art or something.
Well, the masterpiece is a piece of something, all right, but I'm not sure art's the word I'd choose.
Whoa! Easy, Chief. We got kids watching. Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
Oh, no, I'm still helping.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars
Yeah, I mean, back
really
in the
are.
day,
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR.
Which dude,
You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
Oh, boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something, quick. His opponent telegraphed that one. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off to the crowd. Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be. Oh, no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating
vitamins and saying their prayers.
Oh, gosh, he's in a bad way. He's going to need some medical help.
What was he thinking? Trying to compete after that ECW ambush.
He's a proud man, Jerry, and I'm afraid his pride got the better of him.
You've got to pick your battles, especially if you want to be the #1 contender.
I just hope his injuries are less severe than they appear to be.
Yeah, if he's hurt badly, he might have to forget about SummerSlam this year.
Am I spazzing out? What the hell is this? Imagine if they came back real quick with another chair. It's like, oh no.
Word in the locker room is that you're not even seriously injured. So you've got no reason not to work with me to get rid of ECW. I'd rather fight against you than with you. But it's obvious that's not going to happen until we take out the trash.
Yeah. You got me on that one. Mildly injuring, I was like, my head was busted open. Again, I also don't have the belt. Yeah, it's always good to promote it. Although I'm pretty sure WWE was at its like one of its peaks in around this time. Unless I'm tripping, but I'm fairly certain it was like, yeah, it's really up there. All right, how am I looking? Okay, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I also like how it was just like, take some time for yourself and show some love time. Although you're getting some fanfare, you might be left dry in the cash and fatigue department. It's like, I can wonder why. I still can't take myself seriously that I'm doing this in my wrestling costume. Come on. Well. Weird. Why, hi. Are we just gonna ignore SummerSlam? Is no one? Are we just gonna get over that? Good Lord.
I wouldn't get too comfortable with this whole partner thing if I were you. After I carry you through the match and we send ECW home in the back of an ambulance, I'm coming after you next.
It's so weird seeing superstars before they like blew up too. And then especially when it was like so many things.
We are just 6 weeks away from SummerSlam. Hi everybody, I'm your barbecue loving friend, good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
Oh, hey.
And tonight, hopefully, Raw will solve its ECW problem once and for all.
I hope so. ECW's not even in Raw's league, and all the cheap shots in the world won't change that.
No, but that could do some serious damage to our superstars.
That's why he's got backup. There's no way ECW's leaving here in one piece.
See, that's what confuses me about all this. It's just like these cutscenes from time to time. They just make me laugh at the idea. It's like you just had someone talk mad shit right here, and then you see and they try to shake your hand later. It's like, are we all cool, or is this like off script right now? Y'all just trying to like maybe I want to stay in character. Did you ever ask me that?
There's more than just a cross-brand rivalry at stake here tonight, folks. The Raw team is composed of 2 superstars, each of whom believes that he should be the #1 contender.
Yeah, considering I lost the movie war last time, I think it'd be appropriate to get back in the WWE limelight for a bit. No? Okay, cool. I guess they have nothing to say about Chris Masters. Whatever. Nothing? Okay. Was it just me they were talking about? Alright. Melina. I like her hair. Oh, hey, she's from LA.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King.
He's checking under the ring for weapons, JR. I wonder what he's gonna find.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Please, dude. Clash.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these two...
And what a slobber knocker of a shot with that sledgehammer.
That'll rearrange your facial features for sure, JR.
My God, a thunderous blow from that sledgehammer.
Man, talk about getting hammered.
Look at this. Look at this. You talk about we could be looking at a pinball here, folks. 2.
Oh, no. This is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their...
I ain't gonna whoop that fast, but goddamn. I think that match was over in like less than a minute. You know what? No, I'll be generous. 2 minutes.
Whether you're a Raw fan, an ECW fan, or a Ceiling fan, you gotta admit, folks, that was a slobber knocker.
And hopefully, that's the last we'll see of ECW on Raw.
I hope so, King. I'm not sure how many more times Raw and ECW could clash without somebody getting seriously injured.
They sure don't do anything halfway, do they?
No, they don't. And now these Raw superstars can turn their attention to SummerSlam.
And the next time they're in the ring together, I don't think it'll be as partners.
I'm so lost about this idea now that I think about it, because just looking at this, it's like, okay, so we're just gonna forget about the Great American Bash. It's still a pay-per-view. Oh, is my fatigue too high? Oh, yes it is. Oh no, just getting a massage in the locker room. It's like, no, that's fine. That's what I do. That's what I do. Yeah, just take it easy with some autograph signings. Yeah, as an enforcer. Great. I feel like all this is optional. It's like, yeah, no, if you want to, you can just go to a charity event thing today.
So it's you and me this week, huh? Well, you better be ready for me when we meet in the ring this week, because I'm not going to go easy on you. Woo!
I got this. Wait a minute, am I about to get jumped or something? Because there's no way it's over that quickly. Oh, I don't like this.
No, seriously, I mean it. Don't you think so? Absolutely. I know I never miss one of your matches.
It's Leia.
Cool it, Melina. Oh, crap.
This better be a good explanation.
Hey, calm down, bro. We're just talking.
Bull, why don't you take your sorry ass out of here, bro? Yeah, that's right. Keep walking. What?
Sometimes you can be so... Oh, never mind.
I think Loverboy there needs a little lesson.
I don't like this. Now, see, that's what's confusing me. It's like, am I about to? Is he about to get jumped before the match? Am I gonna? Is I'm about to want to get jumped after the match? What's going on here? Like, 'cause technically, he was just minding his own business. Although, it's a tough sell.
Vengeance is over, and the super highway to SummerSlam starts tonight. Hi, everybody, it's good old JR Jim Ross. Here with Jerry the King Lawler, we're at ringside. And King, what do you think about Stephanie McMahon's return?
Hey, the more McMahons, the merrier, as far as I'm concerned.
Of course, she doesn't actually have any official authority around here.
Excuse me? Her last name's McMahon, isn't it? That's all the authority she needs.
Oh, she said something similar. How I want it. Again, it's just a little in between. It's like, yeah, no, they're probably thinking about jumping Ric Flair, but now it's like, but then they kind of go like, oh yeah, we're just all gonna chill because we're good right now. We're all just talking. It's whatever.
With SummerSlam just a few weeks away, this is the time for this superstar to make an impact.
And don't forget, JR, Stephanie McMahon's backstage. Her family can make you or break you in this business.
I got this.
Woo!
Now, see, I'm curious as to what's about to happen, but I feel bad if they just jumped Ric Flair and I didn't do anything. Watch that pop up. It's just like, yeah, no, you could either watch it and just let him get his ass kicked, or you can like come in and like give him some backup. Like, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, nothing wrong with some competitive training, but at the same time, it's like, I know what you want to do.
A textbook reversal there.
He countered that one perfectly.
See, I thought that's my thing.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like when you're in the middle of a slobber knocker. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the limber tape.
All right, enough! I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
Dude.
This is going beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
No,
This
I mean,
capacity
that's fine.
crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
Oh wait.
There is no question in my mind that Ric Flair is one of the true legends of this business.
Yeah, you know,
not to
I
mention
hear
he's
ya.
setting up his opponent for something, JR.
No, there are some things that should just never be allowed, no matter the circumstances, and that's one of them.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King.
Oh, yeah,
The
you-
WWE superstars
Yeah, about that.
are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen
Keep
more
jumping.
than one superstar taken out
That.
of here on a stretcher. Boy,
Damn it.
what a match.
Like,
I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win
This
this
really
thing.
getting on my nerves.
What? Have you got
Stop
both your
it.
contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way.
Gotcha.
I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell.
Boy, the Nature Boy doesn't let anything stand in his way, including the rules.
Well, when you get into the ring against a man who calls himself the dirtiest player in the game, you should know what you're getting into.
Yeah,
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
And I
It's
forgot-
what they paid to
was it-
see,
no.
King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR.
But that wasn't a
There's
match.
no question these
That made-
superstars are earning their paychecks.
Like some of them, it's like you never knew what they would do.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
Boom. With the kicks.
What a reversal. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can't, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way.
Damn it.
if they have their way, King, everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here tonight.
Yeah. Surprise. Yeah. You know I threw it.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
Nobody knows.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy. That's a short climb, but a potentially long fall.
Oh, no. I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fan.
Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one. And I don't think the crowd wants it to end either.
Wow. Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all.
Whoa, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
Let's do a low overall, in which case, yeah, I didn't really do much.
I think both these superstars proved their championship contender material here tonight.
Maybe, but there's only room for... Wait a minute. What's going on here?
This doesn't concern you. This is between us and him.
What did he say?
I think he said this is personal.
Well, there was a rumor about him and their lady friends.
Wait, he's fighting back.
These guys should have chosen someone easier to pick.
This is disgusting. Someone's got to get out here and stop this.
Not me. I'm not getting in the middle of this.
I mean, my thing is like, it's technically not my problem. Like, once I don't know what you want me to do. Oh, I gotta check something. And he lost. But that's my thing is like, it's technically like I'm not involved in this. This is not my fight. Like, I get it, but I'm also just like, yeah, it's alright. That has nothing to do with me. Oh wait, I have some. Let's see. See, endurance is actually very useful. I need one. I need some of that. There we go. What else is there? Press conference, interview, commercials, promotions, yeah. So I think the more on camera training I get, the more money I get on top of that. Okay, that's what makes sense.
better stay out of our business, understand? We've got Stephanie McMahon in our corner, and the rules are about to change around here. If I were you, I'd learn to respect that, and quick.
Oh, well, this might be interesting.
I can't believe what I saw last week on Raw. I hope you know that it could just as easily have been you who got worked over, and your GM wouldn't have been able to do anything about it. That would never happen on SmackDown. Maybe it's time for a change. Church.
Oh, I love Teddy Long in this. Oh, I love him in every game. He's just like such a cool, chill manager. Like, he's just so relaxed.
Hey, I know you're facing my man tonight, but I can't wait to see you in action. Actually, I shouldn't even call him my man. Things haven't been great, and I don't know how much longer. But why am I telling you all this? Good luck tonight.
I should hold on to some of these messages. Wait, I'm pretty sure I'm still supposed to fight him at SummerSlam. Regardless, he needs to get taken down and taken away, so I got this.
Welcome to Raw, everybody. We're just 1 month away from SummerSlam. Hi, everybody, it's Oklahoma's own Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And Stephanie McMahon has certainly stirred things up around here.
You say that like it's a bad thing, JR. I think it's great.
Well, it's certainly good for anyone who's on her side.
You have to be an idiot not to try to stay in the good graces of someone with the last name McMahon.
Okay, so there's some tricky people going around, and a whole lot of nonsense they gotta deal with. Oh, wow.
You'd better be careful. We saw what his opponent did after last week's match.
Yeah, and from everything I'm hearing, Stephanie McMahon thought it was great. And who am I to disagree with her?
Oh yeah, Mickey James. I think I saw it. What was it? Was it 2K20 or was it 2K22? I can't remember which version I saw. I need to double check it out because I don't know. I feel like when they mellowed out her character, she did so much better afterwards. Just a lot of news for days.
You gotta
Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not gonna end well.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
I gotta play because it's 22. And also,
I don't think I've ever seen a guy as well put together as the masterpiece. He really is like a work of art.
Look, I don't know art, but I know what I don't like, and I don't like Master's arrogance. And it's been reversed. He's not going to get caught with that one.
Cousins. So that just became a whole thing. Stuff on it.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, mark my words.
Oh, I hope these fans appreciate
A hard stomp to the chest, and he's out of the ring.
Oh, man. Did you see the way that leg bounced off of that ring post, JR?
3.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
You know what's funny too? After actually getting punched in the face a few times and, you know,
This
with
is
some
raw
people,
action
like,
at its
it's one of those
finest.
things that I've learned now.
That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. We're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Yeah, I know.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else.
Every
There's
time I think
nothing
about it,
else
it's kinda
out there that can come close to
like,
the
these
excitement
guys are even
of seeing the
like,
Raw
wearing it,
superstars perform live.
or something.
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the
Even when they,
receiving
like,
end.
jab each other,
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
When I see this stuff now, I'm like, okay, yeah, they're not actually hitting each other. But at the same time, one of the things like, every time you see them get hit with the
This
move,
capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar.
like,
Look at
like
this.
catching this
Wow.
switching music,
Could you
it's
be
like,
any more
it looks
biased,
very
JR?
styleful.
How about some fair
I
and
said
balanced
styleful. It looks
commentary?
very stylish.
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say that this match has exceeded them all.
See, the only thing I don't remember in this game is like when it comes to the decisions. Like if you like do a decision over the text messages in the game and you delete it, I don't know if it actually saves your decision or not. I can't remember.
This may have stirred up more trouble than it solved.
Yeah, and those are two superstars you don't want to have mad at you.
And that goes double for their good friend, Stephanie McMahon.
That's about the smartest thing you've ever said, JR.
You know, King, if you want to keep kissing McMahon behind, there's a special club you can join.
No thanks, JR. I don't want to join any club that would have you as a member.
That's an interesting thing though. They're offering if I want to go to SmackDown.
Hey, that was a great match. Congratulations on your win. You looked fantastic. Maybe we can get together and celebrate. My hotel's right around the corner. How about meeting me for a drink a little later?
Now, look, normally I wouldn't do this. Just business in mind. I do not condone this in real life. But as a WWE superstar, I'm just saying. Oh man, my hand slip is crazy. I'm just gonna. Oh man, so how's life going for everybody? Great today. Oh wow, extra fatigue. Great. That's just what I needed. And nobody is the wiser. I think. I honestly don't know. See, I don't know if this actually lowers the amount of fatigue you get from it when you become more skilled at it or not, but I think he knows.
I don't know what's going on, but my girlfriend disappeared last night and your number was on her cell phone.
How do you have...
If you're stupid enough to be fooling around with her, I promise you'll regret it.
What I want to know is... How do you know what my phone number looks like on your cell phone? And that's me and him were just cool whenever we're not on like screen for WWE. I'm sorry, what? Great, now I'm getting messages from my friends. Wait, what if I just choose not to answer? Does that actually do anything? Nah, probably not, but that'd be funny. So many things, so many more time.
There's just 2 weeks to go until SummerSlam, one of the biggest pay-per-view events of the year. Hello again, friends and neighbors. This is good old JR Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler, and it sounds like this superstar is getting caught up in a romantic entanglement.
How stupid do you have to be to try to fool around with another superstar's woman?
I don't think it's that cut and dry, King, and I'm sure Stephanie McMahon's presence doesn't make it any simpler.
Maybe not, but she's shown that she's open to some creative solutions for problems like this.
Just leaning over like, man, I swear.
He climbed.
Whoops. I actually wanted to hear what they had to say. Oh man, God, pity. I'm sorry, I can't take it seriously because at this point, I'm pretty sure everyone remembers the Spirit Squad, or at least everyone that's been, used to watch DX, and that was a thing. I never did watch that music video. Or maybe I just forgot about it. Either way, man.
A textbook reversal there.
I'm just fan warfare in this one too.
That went nowhere.
They were just talking about this kind of stuff.
And it's been
Raw,
reversed.
SmackDown, or vice versa. And it's always the same thing. They're always like, yeah, this one has to be our brand because the other brand.
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. He's all fired up now, King. And I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
Ooh.
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue. Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
I got my guy that's consistently looking at this now.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
Kenny Doxter's first WWE appearance was with that all-male cheerleading squad, the Spirit Squad. Not that that's a bad thing. Yes?
Come on. I bet you thought about being a male cheerleader for OU. Waving those pom-poms and grinning like an idiot.
We didn't have male cheerleaders in Oklahoma, King, but that 10-to-1 female-to-male ratio was pretty tempting.
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injury.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that can go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it.
So he's not submission.
What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say that this match has exceeded them all.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
Well, you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself. If it's all the same to you, King.
Man, I see nothing but bright things in Kenny Dykstra's future.
Kenny's a gifted young superstar, that's for sure. But I'd sure like to see a little more respect for the rules.
Listen, when you're just starting out the way Kenny is, you take every advantage you can, whether it's on the up and up or not.
I just think this kid's got so much potential that he shouldn't need to fall back on cheating to advance his career.
Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are putting it all on the line for them right here tonight. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these...
Oh, damn, that is young.
Oh, boy. I think he wanted that one to keep going.
I don't blame him. He wants to send a message to that cheating jerk.
Well, well, well. It sure didn't take you long to choose sides, did it?
Of course not. Are you surprised, JR? I'm a man of integrity.
And you certainly don't want to badmouth any friend of Stephanie McMahon's.
Well, that just goes without saying.
It's so stupid to think about that. Like, oh, so this is turning where the, what's the word?
Occasions like that.
It's a really good thing I decided to not immediately go get a water from downstairs, because I would have missed all that. It's stuff I gotta say. Yeah. I missed this show. Well, I mean, Cyclops is still game. I mean, actually, no, Cyclops can technically keep them.
He
too,
countered that one perfectly. There's the reversal.
Because there's so many things with that where it's like, yeah, you can always look back at, oh, that was got
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
God damn it, right.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that what does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd. Show off all you want, but it's not gonna win you the match.
No, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give him the edge.
Oh, no!
Yeah,
I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes with the price of admission.
Yeah, let's do that twice.
Tell me something. When you look at the masterpiece, does it make you feel like even more of a loser than you normally do?
Well, actually, when I look at the masterpiece, I'm glad I don't have the out-of-control ego that he does.
Listen, if you can sing it, you can break it. The masterpiece has decimated some of the greatest superstars in the WWE.
I can't argue with his results. It's his methods that I object to. Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not gonna end well.
Stop reversing.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is...
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You've got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that gets them close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live.
Oh, sure.
Nope.
Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was one like a gauntlet one time.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. He's not going to get caught with that one.
Unless they start doing stuff like that.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Now watch it be like, yeah, no, you gotta do a third match now against somebody who's not related to the story. Oh, it's my enforcer, Batista. It's like, ah, hell. Oh, and your health carries over too, so any damage you have is just gonna be there. It's like, oh, great, thanks.
Uh-oh, it looks like he may have injured that arm.
I wouldn't be surprised. The first match was rough, but that second one was downright brutal.
And I don't think there's any doubt whose side Stephanie McMahon is on.
No doubt at all. And I'm glad she's taking a stand against that home wrecker.
I just hope that injury isn't as bad as it looks.
Me neither. As far as I'm concerned, he's got more retribution coming his way.
Yeah, watch him be like, watch him say that now, and then the second I'm doing something in the game, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, your arm's broken. It's like, yeah, you're gonna be out for a couple months. It's like, what? It's like, look, my fatigue levels and injury levels were fine a minute ago. What happened? It's like, you shouldn't have been stupid. It's like, whoa, hold on. I'm sorry, what? Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not dealing with all this nonsense right now. Over here making me sound like a scummy person. That is an attack on my characterness. Maybe I should go play my role as the villain, but I don't want to do that because I don't have the chops for it right now. I'm just gonna go to a charity event, clear my head, get my name out there a bit, make me not look like such a scummy person because I'm being accused. Although, too, now that I think about it, that probably makes it sound more suspicious. What website interview? There we go. That's another thing. Just get my reputation back on the up and up. Don't look so shady. Maybe a photo shoot. Nothing wrong with a harmless photo shoot. Just getting out there for like a potential magazine thing right here. I'm not even the face of it. It's fine. And then what else is there? What else can I do? It's probably not the best timing. Promotion. Promote itself as like an all-inclusive, nice place where people don't say or do mean things.
I'm absolutely disgusted by your behavior lately. If you're going to act like an animal, then you're going to get treated like one, and that means getting locked in a cage. Your GM has already been given his orders.
Say that.
Sorry about how things have turned out.
I'm
but
sorry,
I couldn't
what?
let him know that I fooled around on him. I just couldn't. I hope you're not mad. And I hope you don't get hurt because of this.
Okay, now I'm annoyed. And realistically, how the game goes. It's like the storylines are similar across different brands. They just have slight variations in between them with placeholders moving around. But it just depends on what brand you are. I think some of them are exclusive.
We are just over a week away from SummerSlam, and things are really heating up here on Raw. JR, the king at ringside, and tonight, this man meets his romantic rival in a steel cage match.
Romantic rival? You mean the boyfriend of the diva he won't stop harassing?
That's one view of the situation. I think he'd disagree.
Well, he can disagree all he wants. See how much good that does him in a cage.
Oh, wow. The symbolism there is insane. Like, what is all this? God damn it. That's funny. I actually did look it up. She is on Dynamite. That's insane.
Whether or not the accusations against him are true, he certainly has earned the ire of his opponent in recent weeks.
I can't remember a rivalry with this much heat behind it. And
pretty sure there was an old promo I saw. It was like Hulk Hogan and like the Macho Man over over Elizabeth. That's what it was. Something like that. He was like, oh yeah, or something like that. and then it was like their feud for a match or something. Because Hulk Hogan was like, I didn't do nothing, brother. And then Macho Man was like, oh yeah, you did. And it's just like then it became a thing.
Jim Ross here, and on behalf of me and Jerry the King Lawler, we welcome you to Raw Action live from Chicago.
The Raw superstars are gonna blow the Windy City away tonight. I can't wait.
Neither can I, King, and I know these fans can't either. So let's get started. What a reversal.
Can he capture?
What does he think he's doing?
Yes,
he's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's gonna pay off, mark my words.
I wish they did it like this in season mode. Like, I know in like, was it like
he
Fight Night
that
Game,
and
UFC,
made it look
like that? They had training sessions where it's like, okay, yeah, you have to do combos or do a certain ability. To, like,
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy thing. I hate to think about the damage that Cage is doing to these superstars. He's a slippery devil.
Wait, no, I do remember. I just remembered it.
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Yeah, and this is how I used to win.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before tonight's show, but I don't think that's it, King.
Oh, no. When you look at the masterpiece, does it make you feel like even more of a loser than you normally do? Well, actually, when I look at the masterpiece, I'm glad I don't have the out-of-control ego that he does. Listen, if you can sing it, you can bring it. The masterpiece has decimated some of the greatest superstars in the WWE. I can't argue with his results. It's his methods that I object. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what this capacity crowd is solidly behind their...
Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this one, King. And I don't think the crowd wants it to end either.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks.
First game, he can do that, but he has no voice lines. Or he doesn't have a line.
I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off-season. It's not like you've got 6 months to recover after WrestleMania.
That's for damn sure. And that's why I don't think there can be any doubt in anyone's mind that the superstars of the W...
And I made it. Watch me like celebrate that I just won the match or something, or get carted out on a stretcher, and then I know where to get, or I'm like, yeah, I did it, I won, but then I get jumped. It's like
I was amazed when he returned from the injury he suffered last week. I'm not sure he'll get lucky twice.
I don't think he will. Look at him. He's really hurting.
And I can't help but think that without Stephanie McMahon's interference...
Hold it right there, JR. I don't want you getting yourself in trouble by bad-mouthing a McMahon.
All I'm saying is that I'm not sure our general manager would have made this match 1 week before SummerSlam.
Well, if he wouldn't, then he's an idiot, because that was an incredible match.
Ooh, 5-5 from New York. Also, I dig her like outfit in this game. Like she had such style back then. I loved it. Oh wait, am I stressed out? Oh yeah, no, I definitely need some R&R, so to speak. Yeah, I gotta get my fatigue down before my character collapses on me. I can technically afford another one just to really sell it. Yeah, do R&R again, take the day off, go to a spa, you know, get myself a little pampering done, you know. Okay, you know, to go to a charity event. Look at that, that's nice, right? Charity event. Got some fans back pretty easily. Yes. Ah, hell. That's not good at all for me. Website interview. It's like, oh, how you feel about the science position? I don't like it. It's not great.
Hey, player. Just so you know, I don't care whether you win at SummerSlam or not. There's always room on the SmackDown roster for a superstar of your caliber. I hope we get a chance to talk about that this Sunday at the pay-per-view.
I like what I'm hearing, but either give me a push on your show, increase my popularity, or listen for my contract. Yeah, I need to get my popularity up, I think. I think that's why my guys annoyed, I guess. I wonder how long I can hold on to those.
You were right there in the ring the last time the two of us got a hold of somebody who messed with our girls. So you know exactly what's gonna happen in our match this week. Maybe next time you'll think twice before you try that.
It seems that you've landed in some hot water, my friend. But don't worry, I've arranged for some ECW backup for you, because I can't resist messing with Stephanie McMahon. Say the word, and you've got a tag team match instead of a handicap match.
Oh. Ho, 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 ho. I'm all for it. Let's get it. There's a vampire lady I remember, but I can't remember from what.
SummerSlam is only 6 days away. Put down the barbecue because here we come. Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And tonight's match will decide whether or not this superstar goes to SummerSlam this Sunday.
Not to mention whether or not he stays on Raw.
That's right, Kingfish. If he doesn't win tonight, he'll be traded to SmackDown.
And I say good riddance. We don't need a weasel like him around here.
You know, I'm not appreciating all this bad mouth that I'm getting right now. Like, I'm not doing this intentionally. Oh, that's who Carmelo is.
His future on Raw depends on his performance in this match. If he wins, he goes to SummerSlam. If he loses, he's gone.
Nothing would please me more than seeing him kicked off Raw. He's got no respect for his fellow superstars, and I've got no respect for him. Just a sexy boy.
All right.
handicap match, he'll never have to look at that lying, two-faced gigolo ever again.
I'm sorry, he called me a what?
I don't really understand why this man is even here tonight. Maybe his partner doesn't think he can handle this by himself.
That's ridiculous, JR. He's got a lady of his own, and he's got to send a message to anyone who might try to pull anything over on him.
What's he doing here? This isn't ECW.
Typical ECW. No respect for anything. And now it looks like our handicap match is a tag team match.
Yeah, I remember the thing is, yeah, you used to wait to build, bleed or something like that. I still remember too. It's like, for some reason, like every time Kelly would do something, if I think the guy's name was like Mike Knox or something, like every time he would come up and like I guess make her stop, Sandman would come over with the Singapore cane and just start whooping them with it, and I'm just like, okay. Like my thing is, I've never heard him talk either, so I don't even know if he speaks. But I'm just like, I love the idea he just comes out every now and again with his cane and wails on people, like he's being forced.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
He's a 3 count away from a pinfall. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Why? Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. His opponent's down, and now he's sharing a piece of his mind.
He's going to have to eat those words by the end of this match, JR. I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. We should just silently admire the masterpiece, like we were looking at a sculpture in a museum or something.
If you want to zip your lips for a few minutes, King, I won't complain. But don't expect me to show Chris Masters any more respect than he's shown to the WWE superstars and fans.
All right, Sam, man, you really not pulling your way here.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us?
See, I don't want
to... No way! I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell.
Looks like a tag to me!
Get on me, handle this.
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this!
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true,
Was that
King.
Oh,
God. I can sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time.
Like 70-something overall. Then you'd be sorry.
The Sandman is an ECW original, and in many ways is the perfect representation of that brand.
Yeah, illiterate, unwashed, and violent.
Well, I was going to say hardcore and passionate, but I know you have your own view of ECW.
Yeah, I've got some history with ECW, and we'll just leave it at that.
Oh, yeah, Ted. I remember him. He was also in the too.
Man, I see nothing but bright things in Kenny Dykstra's future.
Kenny's a gifted young superstar, that's for sure. But I'd sure like to see a little more respect for the wrestlers.
Listen, when you're just starting out the way Kenny is, you take every advantage you can, whether it's on the up and up or not.
I just think this kid's got so much potential that he shouldn't need to fall back on cheating to advance his career. This capacity crowd is meant...
The quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
You're not gonna count that ref? I'm just saying.
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
Yeah, I'm watching. Whoa.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there.
That's what I'm funny that Tommy Dreamer was like, yeah, no. He's like, normally we don't like you, but if just to mess with Stephanie McMahon, you might as well. He's like, you got some backup.
Talk about overcoming the odds. I can't believe it, JR. I didn't think he had it in him.
Uh-oh.
Congratulations.
Oh.
I've got to admit that was pretty impressive. But your job is only half done. You still need to beat my hand-picked enforcer at SummerSlam if you want to stay on the roster. And that's going to be easier said than done.
Oh, no! That happens this Sunday. That's the last time we'll see him on Raw.
My lord got me in the eye. I have some lumps by the end of this season. My lord's gonna be like, what happened? Well, I kept getting hit with a chair, and apparently a lead pipe to the fucking face. Like, Jesus. It doesn't involve any of these rivals as an opponent. Oh, great. Yeah, no pressure. Yeah, guys, thanks for coming to the show. I'm just gonna autograph. Actually, let me improve my endurance because apparently me getting my ass kicked is gonna be a common occurrence in this season mode. Like seriously, I'd be getting snuffed constantly. Don't worry, my pain management's gotten better since then. Just need to do like 5 more of those. 2. Alright, yeah. See, look at that. Look at that. What, man? Oh, come on. See, look. I not doing it right? I guess I failed. Well, that did nothing for me. No, it's cool. It's just whatever. You know what? One last Hail Mary then before I go.
I just wanted you to know that this wasn't what I wanted. I didn't mean for things to end like this.
Somehow this is, I don't feel that bad about you crying because I'm not gonna do all this stuff. I have a fuse to be talked down to. That being said, I'm not the best when it comes to ladder matches, so I might actually lose this.
Raw and SmackDown are proud to present SummerSlam.
Normally, I wouldn't root for a SmackDown superstar, but I'll be pulling for him tonight.
But if he wins, Raw loses one of its top superstars.
Good riddance. We don't need his kind on Monday nights.
Tonight's ladder match will settle the score, one way or the other.
Yeah, I'm ready to go with my weird, creepy-looking glitch eyes. You know what? No. I got some confidence right now. I'm not losing this goddamn fight.
He's been backed into a corner by Stephanie McMahon, and he has no choice but to fight with everything he has.
Yeah, he's been cornered like the rat he is, and I hope he gets exterminated in this ladder match.
Well, if it's also a ladder match, that means there's no DQ, which means I can just spam them with weapons. So technically, yeah, I could definitely cheat this. I got this.
He's no stranger to pay-per-view, and the hand-picked representative of Stephanie McMahon.
And if he wins here tonight, he'll get to keep beating up his opponents every Friday night. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, if you ask me.
Oh. I know how I feel about all this slander. Because again, like, I know, you know, Jim Ross, thank you for sticking up for me. Jerry the King Law, though. Come on, man. How you gonna get on me like that? You know what? Right here.
You can't blame the superstars for looking under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there can be a huge help.
Come on. Get in this ring.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these two...
Oh, man! That'll leave you hurting
I'm
for
still
certain.
pissed.
You're
that
not
he
kidding,
swung
JR.
like that.
That'll leave your head ringing for sure.
Oh, man, what a shot from that foreign object.
What are you talking about, JR? I'm almost sure that was made in America.
You see? I don't know.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it. There's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring, and all of it can inflict a lot of damage on an opponent. He's bringing the hammer down, JR.
He sure is, and the longer he holds that sledgehammer, the uglier it's gonna get. This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not gonna see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else.
Did you see that? That's gonna leave a mark.
I think that's the whole idea, King.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, JR.
Well, from my perspective...
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
Uh-oh. Come on. You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's gonna happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. He sure is putting that thing to good use, JR.
I don't know if I'd call it good use, King, but it's definitely an advantage. And it's been reversed. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR.
Come on! Somebody's got to take that away from him.
Hey, if the referee doesn't stop it, it's all legal. I'll never understand what the big deal is about Batista. He's just another superstar with more muscles than...
Good Lord, what an impact!
That's the way to do it! Keep going!
This match is going to continue. This capacity crowd is solid. Oh my! Looks like someone's been busted wide open. This can't be good.
You're right. It's not good. It's great! They're not holding anything back.
We knew these superstars weren't going to be easy on each other, but this is too much. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something, quick! So, how do you think this one's gonna turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here and listen to you drool over the divas.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Back and forth. These two are going to trade blows until someone falls.
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And that's easier said than done, JR. The human body can only absorb so much punishment.
What a phenomenon is the animal Batista. You talk about a...
They're beating the heck out of each other, JR. Someone's gonna take a tumble.
What a battle. Neither superstar can afford to be knocked off the ladder.
You see it?
These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not gonna last long in a match.
You sure aren't.
Yeah,
and that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible.
Come on.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
Nope. He did it. He did it. He's staying on Raw.
I can't believe he pulled it off. And I can't believe you're so happy about it.
Whether you like him or not, you have to admit he put on an amazing performance tonight.
I'll give the devil his due. He was the better man.
And while controversy might surround him, there was nothing controversial about the decision.
Absolutely not. He's got the contract. He won the match, period. End of story.
And that also means that if Stephanie McMahon is a woman of her word, she'll leave Raw.
I don't think she's got a choice, JR. If there's one thing the McMahons are known for, it's their integrity.
I know about all that. Watch, you go and leave and be like, hey, my father just came up with a great idea. I'm going to be, having them go on a vacation. I'll be, like, filling in as general manager.
Well, I can't say I'm happy about it, but you won, and a deal is a deal. I'm leaving the brand, just like we agreed. Oh, and my so-called enforcer turned out to be pretty useless, so look for his bonus in your paycheck this week.
Oh. $100,000. Just give me $1,000. I mean, it's technically half of what I used.
Congratulations. What a match. Talk about overcoming the odds. But listen up, player. Just because you can stay on Raw doesn't mean you have to. Come on over to SmackDown, and I'll make sure you won't regret your decision. Holla.
Ooh, there's a choice. I get to fight a new roster, new people, but I'm already kind of stuck with this place. But after everything that's happened,